frigid temperatures are leading to ice jams across north central Montana.
In Choteau, water is up to 6 inches deep on some streets.
As MTN's Caitlin Boycell reports, if the water levels continue to rise, homes could be damaged.
Ice jams affecting the city of Choteau. Many are coming together to help each other out. They're saying that this is one of the worst ice jams since 1996. It all started yesterday when reading from the Teton river flow meter west of town began to show elevated water levels.
As those change, indicating ice in the Teton, it normally is a strong indicator that the water level inside the city limits of Choteau is going to rise.
Which it's coming from one place.
Spring Creek's right here. We're across the bridge right here, and we can walk right over there and take a peek.
The rising water flowed into neighborhood streets. You can see all the water. It's all the way up to your ankles, and many residents are actually being affected by this. Some taking steps to prevent more flooding.
That's going to make an ice dam.
Like moving this log to help remove ice chunks. Choteau city officials expect that they could see water damages in parts of town they haven't seen in a long time. If people do have damages, they do have resources.
We have a form that if you start seeing water in your basement and you've never had it there before, we'd ask you to reach out to the city. You can call me, call the city.
Reporting in Choteau, Caitlin Boycell, MTN News.
Well, the city of Choteau remains under a flood warning until those water levels begin to fall. So we bring in Brandon now.
Brandon, you've been monitoring the floodwaters near Choteau as well as other areas of ice jams flooding across north central Montana. So the water remains high near Choteau, but we've also seen some other spots go down a little bit.
Yeah, we do have some good news on that front. We had a flood watch that was in effect for Great Falls along the Missouri River. That's been canceled. Water has kind of slowly started to recede there, but of course we are still tracking those high waters in Choteau. So we'll kind of recap what Caitlin said here. We do have a flood warning for Spring Creek because of the ice jam in that area. We do have water already making its way all the way out onto roadways, and if it continues to rise, it does have the potential to impact homes in the city of Choteau. So flood safety tips here, got to keep these in mind as that flooding is happening. So just staying informed, that is important. Of course, if you are in a flooded area trying to get to higher ground, and if possible, don't drive through the flood waters because it's very easy to lose control of your vehicle. Now let's switch over to the other thing we've been tracking for quite some time now, and that's very cold temperatures, and that was certainly the case today, down to 18 below this morning in Great Falls. Fortunately got all the way up to 18 above, but Great Falls nowhere near as cold as what we saw for areas north of Havre. Got down to 33 degrees below zero this morning, coldest spot in the lower 48 states. That brings the risk of frostbite, also some stress on livestock. Of course, this is one of many problems that arise when temperatures get this cold.